If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks: divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen. Just me in the break room today, but James is producing from back home. Thank you very much, James, for getting all the orders caught up with everyone that's coming in. The big series we're dropping today is our college football March Madness mixer. You ask, how does college football and March Madness work? Well, get this. This series is out of 40 boxes, but 10 of the boxes contain an entry into our March Madness pool challenge. If you win our March Madness pool, you get $1,000 in a UA gift card. Now, if you win multiple college mixer breaks, you can get multiple entries. So a lot of fun, just 26 bucks a spot. We already have one of those breaks filled up. So we're going to have a lot of fun today. And also, our St. Patrick's Day series, we have 3 different series, all box numbers in the room. All of them are available. A lot of good headliners still to get. So it's going to be a fun show today. Let's get it started with our dice roller. We need 6 or higher to play. Let's see. What do we got here on the dice roll? How about a 10? 10 for Lionel Messi, my favorite soccer player. 10 for Wayne Rooney, who is in that St. Patrick's Day multi-sport mixer. Let's see what our chase item of the day is going to be. Let's see what we're going to be chasing here. Let's go. Let's go. It's going to be a great show. We are going to be chasing let's see, this will be close, the Fast Break basketball jerseys. We still have a Magic Johnson out there in that series. Would love to pull Magic Johnson on Team USA Hoops. Let's go. It's going to be a really fun show. I have a feeling I'm going to fill up a lot of breaks today. Definitely looking forward to it. It is just me today, so counting on you guys in the chat to keep things active, counting on you guys to get orders so that I'm not just talking to myself. So how is everyone in the chat? And if you are in that first break, college mixer number 1, we've got William Eads, Bradley Beers, Wesley G, Jordan Ioka, Regimo Tagliacott, James Stanhope, and Chris Gibbs. Guys, drop us a box number. We've got 1 through 12 on the ticker and in the room. I'll give you guys about a minute. I'm doing good, Caden. How are you doing? What is everyone's college football team, I should ask? Because we have a lot of NFL fans. I don't know who everyone's college team is. Caden, you might like this Tyreek Hill, Oklahoma State jersey in this series. We've got Deion Sanders on Florida State on a replica, I believe. Warren Sapp, I think, is a Shut Authentic helmet. We've got Odell Beckham Jr. on LSU. My favorite helmet in this series is Brian Urlacher on New Mexico. The Lobos, Brian Urlacher. Great start for the Bears, but guess what? He also played a lot of really good positions in college. In college, he was a linebacker, a safety, a kick returner, a wide receiver, a whole bunch of good stuff. Jordan's getting it started with 5. Thank you very much, Jordan. Box 5 in our new series, Football Mixer. Let's go. Box 5. This is a top spot break, guys. Top spot break. Jordan, what are you doing, Jordan? This feels heavy, guys. We do have a few full-size authentics in this college series. This right here, I think, is one of them. This is a heavy box. It is box 5, as called out by Jordan. Jordan, I think already you picked a good one because it is a heavy box. A heavy box. So this is top spot break. We open it first. Then we see what's inside and we head to the randomizer for our winner. All right, first box of this series. We just dropped this series about an hour ago on our break page. Here we go. This is heavy. This is definitely an authentic. Oh, my. Oh, baby. How about a headliner to get it started? OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. on LSU. Let's go. Headliner hit right off the bat. Box 5 as called out by Jordan. OBJ, one of the best NFL receivers before injuries. He was a huge star in college. 12th overall pick out of LSU. Made a splash in the NFL his first 2 seasons. He had more receiving yards than any receiver ever in the NFL. Justin Jefferson just broke his record this last season. Went over 1,000 yards in his college senior year as well. First team All-American at LSU. Really good receiver. Really good at LSU. Really good in the pros. Beautiful looking Bayou Bengal. Look at this baby. Solo Kamen on a Friday. That's right, Chris. What a start to the show. Super Bowl champion Odell Beckham Jr., 3-time Pro Bowler, one-handed catch machine. Odell Beckham Jr., headliner hit, LSU Tigers. All right, so we're going to go to the randomizer to see who's taking home Odell Beckham Jr., very first box of the series. A headliner hit, guys. What a start. So we're going 10 times on the randomizer. Chris, because I'm solo, you got to keep me busy in the chat. Matt is a Penn State fan. All right, go Nittany Lions. They've got one of the best home field advantages in college sports. That whiteout they do at Penn State is really cool. All right, so 9 clicks. Next click is going to be the 10th and final click. The top spot winner. That is Wesley G. Wesley, congratulations. Wesley, you had 4 slots in there. Take it down. Wesley, you're taking home Odell Beckham Jr. What other college teams do we like, guys? I know that Chris is an Arkansas fan. Matt is Penn State. What are your college teams? Odell Beckham Jr. Wesley, if you're watching, congratulations, man. What a great hit to start the show. Odell Beckham Jr. Very nice. Let me bag and tag that. Let's see. Did we fill up another break? Let's see what we're looking like on the break page right now, guys. Let's see. 9 away on the next college mixer. We have 6 away in St. Pat's jerseys. 7 away on St. Pat's full-size helmets. 5 away on St. Pat's mixer. And 4 away on the beater box. I'm going to throw up a series that we can get rolling with today as well. So all box numbers are in the room in this series. We pulled the John Elway. We still have O.J. Simpson out there. We've got a Joe Montana Amp in the St. Patty series. We've got a Ricky Williams Flash, a Jordy Nelson Lunar, and a CD Lamb, Chris. Your boy, CD Lamb, the great receiver. So St. Pat's full-size helmets, all boxes in the room, all but one headliner have not been pulled. This is our college series, which we just did. We just pulled the OBJ. We've got a Warren Sapp Miami helmet, one of the great defensive linemen of all time. We've got Deion Sanders on Florida State. Primetime doing it big. Carson Palmer, former Heisman Trophy winning quarterback at USC, played with the Bengals and Cardinals. Daniel Jones on a Duke cleat. Lawrence Taylor, the greatest defensive player ever. He was a beast at UNC. We got him on a jersey, that Tyreek Hill Oklahoma State jersey. And then Brian Urlacher on New Mexico. That is a really good series, guys. Let's hop in and keep filling up the series. Let's fill up the St. Pat's as well. A lot of good stuff on our break page right now. And let's definitely do a basketball jersey break as well, because it is our chase item of the day. We have a lot of good headliners in our room. Like I said, all but one in the college football mixer. All but one are available because we pulled one on the very first one. All but one available in St. Pat's full-size helmets. John Elway, the only one off the board. We have a lot of good stuff left in the multi-sport mixer, St. Pat's jerseys as well. The beater box has that Randy Moss as well. So a lot of good stuff on the break page. Head on over and fill it up. And definitely let us know what are your college teams, because we do have a college mixer right now. A lot of great college items in the break room. Not something we always have. So far I know that Matt is a Penn State guy. Maybe Matt would like some Saquon Barkley Penn State stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and drop this college football mixer in the chat, because we're filling up a lot of spots, guys. We're really close on that one. Caden wants to fill the beater box and the St. Pat's mixer. Caden, that's not a bad idea, because those are our closest breaks. We're 3 away on the beater box, 4 away on the St. Pat's mixer. Go Oregon Ducks, says William Eads. All right, William. Who's the best Duck football player? Let's see. We have Justin Herbert is a great Oregon Duck. Who else? I remember LaMichael James was really good. Joey Harrington, not as good in the NFL. A former Duck back in the day. Who are your Oregon Duck players that you like, William? They got some good basketball players over at Oregon as well. Really good stuff. So let us know your Duck players that you like. A little Pac-12 after dark. I watch some Pac-12 after dark. I'm a night owl, so I stay up late. I watch some Pac-12 football. A lot of good Pac-12 hits, including Carson Palmer on USC in that college mixer, guys. I'm sure you guys are pumped about March Madness. We do have an entry pool in that March Madness mixer. It's a college football series, but the catch is 10 out of 40 boxes contain a March Madness Bracket Challenge entry. You win our March Madness Bracket Challenge, you win $1,000 on a UA gift card that you can spend in our break room. So let us know what you're thinking about March Madness. Who's going to win it all in March Madness this year? It's definitely a wide open field. I'm not really sure who's going to win personally. I think it's going to be a really, really good March Madness. I think Kentucky could be a good dark horse. They got some good young guards. They're a 5 seed. They're not a dark horse, but they won't be the number 1 overall seed. I think the Wildcats can make some noise because they got a great big man and then a few guards on the outside. Baylor, a lot of guys gone from last year's team, but that's a seasoned Baylor team. Duke in Coach K's last run could be a good team. I really like Purdue. Jaden Ivey is a great guard, and they have a few big guys in Ivey, or I think Edey actually, and Williams. So keep it tuned to March Madness. Those brackets drop on Sunday, I believe at 5 o'clock is the March Madness special show. I'm not sure. We did close up the beater box, though, so James back home producing. Thank you very much, James, for getting all our orders in. We're going to have a beater box coming up. So let us know what number you guys want in that beater box if you are in that beater box. Let's see. We have beater box available. We've got 37, 48, 52, 56, 58, 59, and 60. All available in the beta box. James will finalize that list, but if you are in that break, let us know. I'm going to leave up OBJ because this is some the fire we have in that college series. Odell Beckham Jr. on the LSU Bayou Bengals helmet. Very nice. How is everyone else in the chat doing? Any big plans this weekend? Any games you'll be watching? Let us know. And James, if you're listening, he is getting our list finalized. There it is. Very nice. So we have Sean Garner, Dave Levis or Levis. We have Logan, Caden, Matt, and Caden coming through with 48. 48. All right, Caden, that's going off the ticker. I will get box 48 in the beater box. Thank you very much, Caden. Thank you very much to everyone filling up the breaks. A lot of top spot breaks to start the show. And we'll have a couple more coming up because I think College Mixer will fill up quickly. And we're just 3 away on the St. Patty's multi-sport mixer, guys. So keep filling up those orders. Keep me busy. Keep me busy because it's just me today for the noon show. All right. 48 is called out by Caden. Still got a Randy Moss full-size authentic out there in the beater box. Caden, you made it easy for me. 48 was right in front of me there. Easiest box to spot. All right. That's right, Chris. Hey, man, I need to slim down a pant size. I will slim down a pant size with all that walking. Especially if you guys keep filling up the breaks. That's the goal, Chris. That's the goal. Keep me working out. Got to get back at it, work out. I'm happy to do that while I get boxes today. It's going to be a fun show. Hopefully a whole bunch of boxes to get. That obviously is up to you guys. You fill up orders. I'll be getting up all day to get boxes. Fine by me. Oh my goodness. All right, this is the very special beater box. We have 2 items, and it's 2 football minis. So this isn't like the Trevor Van Riemsdyk jersey break. We have 1 mini, and this is a good one. We got Ricky Williams on our first mini here. Mr. Ricky Williams on the flash. One of the best running backs in the NFL. A huge college star at Texas. Heisman Trophy type guy. Really, really good player. A solid NFL running back. 5th overall pick. More than 10,000 career rush yards. Led the league in rushing in 2002. This is Ricky on a flash. And there's not a lot wrong with it. There's just a little mark there on the top of the helmet. I don't know if you can see Ricky Williams on the flash. That is a beautiful hit. Heisman Trophy winner at Texas. Break room legend. But it's a 2-for-1. And we've got ourselves 2 flashes. Up next, we got Anthony Carter on the flash as well. You know what? I'm just going to, since we have time, I'll take these off fully and show them off fully. So we have Ricky Williams flash mini. Beautiful looking Dolphins flash. There's Ricky. And we have another flash. We got ourselves an Anthony Carter, former 3-time Pro Bowler in the NFL. He was a Michigan Wolverine, former Big Ten MVP in college, I believe in 82. So he'll come off here. Let's show these off in all their glory. Make them look as good as we can here. Boy, this is tough to get out. Here we go. Anthony Carter mini. So Anthony Carter, Ricky Williams, hanging out. A great receiver in Carter, a great running back in Williams. Both flashes. You get 2 hits in this break. A 2-for-1. Let's see who's going to win. Top spot break. We're going to go 10 times on the randomizer to see who's taking home. Not 1, but 2 flash minis. A little 2-for-1, guys. 2-for-1. We're going to the randomizer. We got a bunch of spots from Logan and Matt. Sean's got a couple spots. Caden has just 1. So let's see what we got. We're going 10 times on the randomizer. You're going to win not one, but 2 minis, 2 flashes, 2 former Pro Bowl type players. Very nice. 8, 9, one more click. Matt's at the top after 9, but 10th and final click. It is Logan G. Congratulations, Logan. You are taking home Ricky Williams. You are taking home Anthony Carter. Logan with the dub. Congratulations. Thank you very much for filling up the beater box. Logan, not a name I recognize, so if you're new in the break room, welcome, Logan. Very nice. Anthony Carter and Ricky Williams on that beater box hit. A college football mixer, we had Odell Beckham Jr. on the first hit, so we are clearly off to a great start in the early show. Great start. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rocking. Whole bunch of breaks to fill up. Whole bunch of breaks. Let's see where we're at on the break page right now. So let me do a little refresher. We've got ourselves 6 left in March Madness football mixer. We've got, let's see, 2 left in the St. Patty's multi-sport mixer. So that's coming up. Definitely want to see that Wayne Rooney jersey as a soccer fan. We have a Joe Theismann Notre Dame helmet in that series as well. Amari Cooper Flash, Chris. I know you're a Cooper fan. And Matt wants to fill the St. Pat's jerseys. We are 6 away on the St. Pat's jerseys. Which jersey do you want in that one, Matt? Let us know. Let's fill the St. Pat's mixer, says Caden. Okay. Well, hey, Caden, last time you said let's fill the beater box. It happened. Let's see what we got here. Congratulations, Logan, if you're watching. You got yourself Ricky Williams. You got yourself Anthony Carter. A great start to the show for you. 2 for 1. The beater box typically contains 1 item. You got yourself 2 items in that specific beater box. So very nice. Very, very nice. All right, guys. Either Steeler, Matt is looking for, and Matt, I don't think either one of those have been pulled. He's looking for the Chase Claypool, the great talented receiver. James Harrison, the great linebacker, defensive end, edge rusher type guy. So, all right, let's do it. Let's get those Steelers. And let's get some more sick hits like this OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. on LSU. College football mixer, guys, hop in, $26 a spot. It is one of the cheaper options on the break page. We just pulled this OBJ, the first box in the series. Got a lot of good ones. Warren Sapp, a beast at Tampa Bay, a beast at Miami. Primetime, one of the all-time great NFL players. Carson Palmer on USC, former Heisman Trophy winner. Tyreek Hill on Oklahoma State, the fastest receiver in the game. Brian Urlacher on that sick New Mexico Shut Authentic helmet. Lawrence Taylor, UNC jersey. A lot of good stuff in that mixer. Matt is looking for the Darius Slay jersey as well. That would be a good hit. I don't think that's been pulled either, Matt. This is the series Matt wants to get into. He's looking for that Chase Claypool, that Harrison jersey, and you can get some extra coins, win some extra UA gift card cash in that series. As for other St. Pat's series, we do have every box number on the ticker in every St. Pat's series. So if you want to, you don't want to mess around, you want to get the Joe Montana amp, 4-0 in the Super Bowl, the great quarterback, you can get him because every box number is available in that series. You can get O.J. Simpson, one of 8 2,000-yard rushers. Ricky Williams on a flash for the Saints. CeeDee Lamb, the talented Cowboy receiver. Jordy Nelson, former Packer legend. Only John Elway is gone on the headliners in that series. A list of non-headliners pretty good as well. Edgerrin James, Dwight Freeney for Colts fans. Curtis Martin. So a lot of good stuff available in that series. But our current closest break right now, guys, is that St. Patty's multi-sport mixer. We're 2 away here. This is a really good series. Joe Theismann on Notre Dame. That would be a sick helmet to pull. Amari Cooper Flash on the Cowboys. Chris, I'm sure you like that one. My favorite jersey in here, Wayne Rooney on Man United. Huge soccer fan, big fan of Wayne Rooney, one of my favorite non-Barcelona players ever. So a lot of good stuff left in that series as well. Let's close that up. Let's keep the show rocking and rolling. Let me get a workout, as Chris said. I need to drop a pant size. In order to do that, we got to fill up some breaks. Hot items in the break room. There's a lot of hot items in the break room, Chris. A lot of good stuff. Let's not forget about our fast break basketball jerseys. This is our chase item of the day. We've got a Magic Johnson jersey. Magic Johnson on Team USA. Haven't pulled that. Have not pulled Julius Erving, the Doctor, Steve Francis, defranchise for Houston back in the day, and Nick Van Exel. That is a good one. So let's fill the college one, says William. All right, William. I am happy to fill the college one. We have just 6 slots remaining in the college March Madness mixer. Who's going to win the madness, guys? Who do you guys think will win March Madness? Let me know what your March Madness picks are. Let me know what you're looking for in March Madness. Conference tournament action is underway. A lot of the lower conferences already have their teams selected. The power conferences are currently going on right now. A lot of good stuff going on. If you want to kind of scout some teams, this is the weekend to scout teams on March Madness. You can be entered in our March Madness bracket challenge if you get one of those entries. 10 out of 40 boxes contain a March Madness bracket challenge, ladies and gents. So let's get rocking and rolling on the St. Pat's series, and let's get rocking and rolling on that college mixer. All right, you guys are paying attention. St. Pat's jerseys are, multi-sport mixer is closed. So if you can get us a box number, if you're in that multi-sport mixer, another 10-spot break coming up. James is finalizing that list, but we'll have that very soon. Chris is in there. He wants box 20. Chris, what do you want? The Amari Cooper? I know you want that Stanley Cup jersey as well. Let me know which one you most want in that series. 20 going off the ticker. I'm going to get my workout, Chris. Got to get my workout in, man. Got to drop a pant size. All right. Box 20. Here we go. Thank you very much, Chris, and everyone else in this break. You guys make magic happen. 2020, right here, right in front of me again, Chris. Right in front of me again. Box 20 is called out by Chris Roberts. Chris has a strategy, guys. He thinks box 20, box 30, etc. The even numbers to start a new trend is really good. I like Boom Boom Mancini, Roy, and Leclerc. He wants that hockey jersey. Okay, Chris. But he's willing to take anything. All right. Well, this is another top spot break. So we'll open this up, and we'll see who wins. James Stanhope, Nestor Rodriguez, Caden Chisholm, Mitch Black, Chris Roberts, Mike Lyons, and Matt Kratzer. Thank you very much for filling up the breaks, guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. You make this job a lot of fun. All right, Chris, let's see. Chris, I don't know what's in there, but it feels like a jersey. But before that, let me shake this up for some coins. Just one coin this time. $10 Signature Club cash going to the winner of this break. Chris, this could be it. This could be that Wall Leclerc jersey. It could be that Wayne Rooney jersey I want. I think it's a jersey. Oh, yeah. Here it is, Chris. This is the one you want. Dual signed jersey of the 93 Stanley Cup champs, Montreal Canadiens. Patrick Waugh, one of the all-time great goalies. Leclerc was really good as well. Helped out that team. Got the 33 Waugh right there. Stanley Cup jersey. Look at this. Look at the front of this jersey. Little retro-looking Montreal. Look at that. That is really cool, man. I like that. Box 20, see, it works, said Chris. I'm never questioning your strategy, Chris. You seem to do pretty good, man. You know what's going on. That sweet hope I'm on top, says Caden. Chris wants to be on top. Caden wants to be on top. I'm sure all these guys want the top spot. Chris loves it. All right, well, we'll find out just how much Chris loves it if he does win this top spot break. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What a show so far. We are pulling magic, guys. Magic in the break room. It's a special Friday early show. A lot of good stuff going on. 7, 8, 9 clicks. Caden waits. Caden, 9th click. We randomized 9 times. Pause for a little dramatic effect. 10th and final click is the top spot. Our winner is Mitch Black. Mitch Black. Congratulations, Mitch. You are taking home the Wa LeCrayer jersey. Mitch Black. Very nice hit. That is great. That is great. Patrick Waugh, by the way, in 2004, voted as the greatest goaltender in NHL history by the writers and fans. Played in 11 All-Star games. John LeClaire played in 5 of them. So, very nice hit. Congratulations, Mitch. Sorry to Chris and Caden, but hey, the show's young. You guys have a lot of opportunities to win. Mitch had just 2 slots in there, spent $46, and got himself a headliner hit. An absolutely sick jersey. 93 Stanley Cup winners. The Canadians. Very nice. Congrats, Mitch, says Chris Roberts. Indeed. Congratulations, Mitch. You are the winner of that break. Man, I'll trade you, Mitch, says Chris. Chris has some good stuff to trade. He wins a lot in our break room. He's got a lot of good stuff to trade. All right. Thank you very much. 3 breaks down. A whole bunch more to go, guys. A lot of breaks are going to fill up this show. I definitely feel it. Congratulations, Mitch. Congrats. Let's see. Heading on over to the break page. Let's see what we're close on right now, guys. We are 5 away on that March Madness College Mixer. 6 away on the St. Pat's jerseys. 7 away on the St. Pat's full-size helmet series. And 7 away on the basketball jersey. So we're a little far out. But those breaks will fill up quickly, guys. So if you want to get your spot, hop in now. And let's keep rocking and rolling on the break page. You guys are listening because we're now 3 away on that college mixer. 3 away. So this is some of the stuff we've already pulled today. This is a fun show. We've got that sick jersey. What about this LSU Odell Beckham helmet? You know what? Let me bag and tag this jersey, and I'll put the OBJ helmet back up for you guys to enjoy. Very nice hit, though. Very nice Mitch Black. The hockey jerseys, I think, are cooler than any other jersey in sports. They are very fresh looking. So, very nice. 93 Stanley Cup. Chris, I'll sell it to you if they'll ship it to you, says Mitch Black. Okay, Mitch, I can check with our shipping team. I am not in control of that, though. Fold it right across the numbers. Most important thing, Chris, is that the auto is in good shape. The auto is in great shape, Chris. Look at that. 93 working on the folding, Chris Roberts. If you don't fold across the numbers, that's where you get creases. So it doesn't look pretty, but that was actually a pretty good fold for my standards. I like trades more, but not sure the value. Well, Chris, maybe do a little research and see what the value is there. All right, we had Odell Beckham Jr. in our first college mixer. OBJ headliner hit, box 5 to get us started. We are 1 away on that March Madness college mixer, guys. 1 spot away. Who's going to be the hero and close it out? I want to see more fire like OBJ in our break room. I'm going to move the jersey out of the way and move a couple boxes out of the way when I get up for this next box. So 10-4, no worries. I'm not a big NHL guy. I'll probably throw it on eBay when it comes in. So just look out for it, said Mitch. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Well, hey, what sport do you like, Mitch? I'm guessing you're a football guy. Maybe you're a basketball guy. We do have some loaded dice baseballs as well. I can get a Mike Trout in our break room, Cal Ripken Jr., Aaron Judge, and more. One away on the March Madness College Football Mixer, ladies and gents. One away. That break will be done very shortly. So hop in and close it out. I got a lot of folks coming in with orders in the last few minutes. Matt Kratzler, Justin Diamond, Juan Echeverria, Michael Livingston, Mike Lyons. I mean, these are all folks who have given us recent orders. Thank you very much. Chris Roberts before that, Matt Kratzer, Caden Chisholm, William Eads, Bradley Beers, Mitch Black, James Stanhope, Reginald Taglacod, Logan, Jordan, Wesley. I mean, all these folks are getting orders today. So, Mitch, if you're a Notre Dame fan, there is actually maybe the series to play for you. I'm sure there's a lot of good Notre Dame stuff in that college mixer. Let me see the non-headliner names in that series. We got to have, oh, here we go. Yep, here it is. All right, so we have a Joe Theismann in that college mixer, Mitch. Since you're a Notre Dame fan, Joe Theismann, Notre Dame helmet. And that's not even a headliner, so that tells you how good that series is. And we have Joe Theismann as well in our St. Pat's multi-sport mixer. So let's see where that is. So this is another Joe Theismann. So if you're a Notre Dame fan, you can get a Joe Theismann in the St. Pat's mixer or in the college mixer. We're closed on that college mixer, by the way. James is finalizing that list. Drop us a box number. Closed on the college mixer. Just 4 away on the St. Pat's jerseys. We're rocking, we're rolling, filling up some spots. A lot of orders coming in. Let's keep the show rolling today on a beautiful Friday afternoon. Matt Kratzer hopped in. Chris Roberts hopped in. Thank you very much, guys. Chris is going with 8. Number 8, my favorite number in that college sports mixer. So we're doing a whole bunch of top spot breaks to get us started. Let me get 8 off the ticker, and I will go bring it, Chris. Thank you very much for filling up that break. Chris, I do see your order. Looks like you are in that break. That list is getting finalized. Oh, here's the list. I see it. Thank you very much, by the way. James is producing from home. Thank you very much to James for doing all the great work from home. Mitch Black, Bradley Beers, William Eads, Michael Livingston, Juan Echeverria, Justin Diamond, Matt Kratzer, and Chris Roberts on the close. So Chris has called out the box number, and he's calling out the closer magic. All right, Chris, box number 8. I'm going to go ahead and get it for you right now. All right. Let me move this jersey. Chris is looking for the closer magic. Closer magic. All right. College mixer. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of boxes in the room. Good. It's going to be a busy show. Box 8. All the way at the bottom, Chris. Making me work. All the way at the bottom. Box 8. All right, another top spot break. We open up the box first. And then we see what's inside. All right. Odell Beckham already pulled in this series. He'll move over here next to me. All right. Top spot break. We open up the item first. Feels like well, yeah, it's a mini. I think it's a mini. All right. Ooh, this is kind of cool. It's a shut mini. It's Jim Hart on Southern Illinois. Jim Hart, a little FCS football, D1 AA. Somehow he went from Southern Illinois to the pros, made 4 Pro Bowls, 209 career touchdown passes, beautiful looking signatures. The Salukis, Jim Hart. We're going top spot break. Chris says, how about Dion? Dion can come soon, Chris. Dion can come soon. All right. Top spot break in that college mixer. He was great with the Cardinals, Jim Hart. Really good pro quarterback. He actually went undrafted out of college. His coach arranged a tryout for him, and the St. Louis Cardinals, your St. Louis Cardinals, Chris, before they were the Arizona Cardinals, got Jim Hart, went on to make 4 Pro Bowls. Not bad for a Southern Illinois quarterback. 4 Pro Bowls, man. All right, we're going 10 times on the randomizer. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10th and final click. Matt Kratzer. Chris, you were so close. Not his Cardinals. Hey, they're from St. Louis, the Lou. Matt Kratzer, top spot, Matt. 10 randomizations. Matt is taken home. Jim Hart. Chris, you were so close. Second spot for Chris. Top spot for Matt Kratzer. He is taken home this Jim Hart. All right. Jim Hart. Still haven't seen a bracket entry. So let's keep filling up these breaks. We'll get a bracket entry coming up soon in the college mixer. Matt Kratzer, a big Penn State fan. He's getting a little Southern Illinois Saluki action with Mr. Jim Hart. Heart of a champion for him to make the pros out of Southern Illinois. It's weird because there was an apostrophe in my name. That's weird, says Chris. Well, James put the apostrophe in. He's at home filling up those orders. Thank you very much, James. Maybe it's a little St. Patty's theme thing. The Roberts apostrophe. All right. College mixer number 2 is in the books. Let's see what's coming up next, guys. Let's keep filling up those breaks. We're 4 away on the St. Pat's jerseys. Pretty open otherwise. So let's head on over to the break page and let's rock and roll with some breaks. I like this college mixer, though. We had the OBJ, the first hit. OBJ, full-size, authentic. Look at this. Here's OBJ. LSU Tiger great OBJ. This is some of the fire in that series. I'm going to leave that helmet up because I want you guys to see just what we have in there. So, congratulations, Matt. We'll keep rocking and rolling with these boxes. This is the box of Jim Hart. All right. Let's fill the St. Pat's jerseys, guys, says Matt. Fine by me. You know, Chris, it's funny because 8's my favorite number. I'm obviously from Illinois, and we pull an Illinois hit. Hey, James, can you run to the fridge and get us a Sprite, says Chris Roberts. Maybe he can do that for himself. I don't think he'll be able to deliver it to you out in Arkansas, Chris. Chris, what do you think about those Arkansas Razorbacks? Eric Musselman, do you think they're going to get some March Madness magic? How do you feel about the Hogs going into March Madness, Chris? This is our jersey break. We're 4 slots away on the jerseys. 4 away, our closest break that I just dropped in the chat. Let us know what you guys want to rock and roll with. We are happy to keep ripping boxes because the orders are coming in. Christopher Cox just hopped in, so he's going to maybe see another college football mixer. Can't get enough of that college football mixer today. They're playing well, going to be tough for a few rounds. Could surprise the world, says Chris. Arkansas, Chris, to me, I think is definitely a Sweet 16 team. They get rocking and rolling. Maybe they make the Elite Eight. They've won a lot of close games this year. And you know, winning close games matters. Teams like Arkansas, teams like Providence, those are clubs that win close games. And that does matter for sure. All right, guys, let's fill up those St. Pat's jerseys. 4 slots away. Let's get a Chase Claypool or James Harrison. And this right now is the hot series in the room. This is the hot series in the room. We have our March Madness college mixer. You can get Deion Primetime Sanders on Florida State. Warren Sapp on Miami. Look at that helmet. That is sick. One of the all-time great defensive linemen, Warren Sapp, former Defensive Player of the Year. He was a beast in college. Carson Palmer, USC. Heisman Trophy winning quarterback at USC, #1 overall pick. We got Daniel Jones Duke cleat. Tyreek Hill played a little bit at Oklahoma State, so not a lot of Tyreek Hill Oklahoma State jerseys out there. Brian Urlacher, one of my favorite players growing up. He was a boss at New Mexico. He actually was also a receiver and a kick returner at New Mexico. This helmet is just sick. Beautiful looking helmet. And then Lawrence Taylor on the jerseys. That's the hot series right now. Elite Eight last year too for them, says Chris. Indeed. The one series that we're maybe sleeping on a little bit at the moment, I know a little bit higher point entry point, but we do have this St. Pat's full-size helmet series. This is a mixture of replica and authentic helmets. We have Joe Montana, 4-0 in the Super Bowl, probably the greatest quarterback ever when he retired. Still top 5 all time. He's still out there. Break Room exclusive. Have not pulled Joe Montana on the amp. We have O.J. Simpson, the actor, the writer, the sportscaster, the great football player. O.J. Simpson, one of 8 2,000-yard rushers. He's out there in that series. CeeDee Lamb, young receiver for the Cowboys, talented star. Got a lot of Packer fans in the room. We got a Jordy Nelson, Ricky Williams as well. So a lot of good non-headliner names as well. I mean, taking a look at those names. So that's a series we're sleeping on in the St. Pat's full-size helmets. The series that we're not sleeping on and is hot is our college football mixer. I love seeing those players on different helmets. And then the St. Pat's jerseys at 4 away is our closest break right now. Every box number is out there in the St. Pat's multi-sport mixer, St. Pat's jerseys, and St. Pat's full-size helmets. So a lot of options, a lot of good stuff on the break page. Everyone in the chat, let us know what you want to play. Oh, there you go. James is in here, says, no Sprite, Chris, but I can do chai tea from the Keurig if you want, LOL. I'm a tea drinker, James. I'm not a coffee guy. Chai tea is really good. So that sounds great to me personally. So I don't know if Chris likes tea. I don't know if tea is Chris's thing. James Corey Littleton being cut. Why money? Question mark, says Bob. By the way, the big news, we talked about it yesterday. James and I haven't had a chance to talk about it. And we won't. I guess we can talk virtually on it. The Bears trading Khalil Mack, I think, for a 2nd and 6th round pick to the Chargers. I would have liked to see the Bears get more for Khalil Mack personally. A lot of stuff going on in the NFL. Load it up, Jay, says Chris Roberts. A lot of stuff going on in the NFL. Obviously, the Russell Wilson trade to the Broncos was the big news earlier this week. They gave up a bunch of draft picks. They gave up Drew Lock. And you know what? You need a quarterback to win. Denver got their quarterback in Russell Wilson. He'll be surrounded by talented players like Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, guys we get in our break room a lot. Looking forward to see what the Broncos are going to do this year. You guys think the Broncos are a playoff team? I think they are a playoff team, but maybe not a Super Bowl contender. James saying yes, 11 million cap hit, virtually no production, gotta go. That's a big cap hit right there, James. Big cap hit for sure. All right, I'm going to drop some break links in the chat. Oh, yeah. -30 wind chills in Bismarck again today, then 50 above tomorrow. Good day to sit in the break room. It is a good day, Cody. A good day to close out some series. 4 away on the St. Pat's jerseys. Otherwise, we're fairly open on the break page, but I'm confident we can get moving. 6 away on the fast break basketball jerseys. That is our chase item of the day. Would be a shame if we don't get one of those done. Want to do a wheel spin today. Jeanette Lee just hopped into those basketball jerseys. I'm sure she wants to do a wheel spin as well. Cody, we still have that Randy Moss in that beater box, man. We are starting to wind down in the beater box. We have less than 30 boxes left. That series out of 82. So winding down on that beater box as well. So let us know what breaks you want to play. Let us know what you want to hop into in order to keep the show rocking and rolling. Keep me entertained as well. Obviously, just me. James, thank you very much for filling up your orders and participating in the chat. But I want to see some orders. I want to see us, talking March Madness, talking college, NFL, whatever it is, because I don't want to talk to myself all afternoon long. Do not want to talk to myself. I do that from time to time, though. So let us know what you'll be watching this weekend in sports. A big NBA news last night. The Nets demolished the 76ers. James Harden played terribly. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving were absolutely on fire. So that happened in the NBA last night. So busy week in sports. March Madness, NBA, and big news. Baseball's back. Major League Baseball is back. And they're going to have a 162-game season. These are our headliners in the Loaded Dice Baseball Series. Cal Ripken Jr., all-time consecutive games in a row played. We have Christian Yelich, Cody Bellinger, former league MVPs. Aaron Judge, the powerful hitter. Mike Trout charges $425 an autograph. You can get him for $70 in our break room. And then I think Rivera and Jeter are off the board. But we do have Randy Johnson, Mike Piazza, other great non-headliners in that series. So happy to do baseball. Happy to do basketball. Our biggest basketball jersey, guys, is still out there. This Magic Johnson Team USA basketball jersey. Magic, the best point guard of all time. First in career assists per game. You can get Magic Johnson in that series. So, chase item of the day. We're going to do one of those at least. But let's keep rocking and rolling with the breaks. Would love to see that Wayne Rooney jersey in the St. Pat's multi-sport mixer. I'm a huge, huge soccer fan. I don't know if anyone else likes soccer, but I certainly do. And this OBJ helmet is what we pulled in our college mixer series. Odell Beckham Jr. on LSU. First round pick. One of the most talented receivers in the game. It is just a beautiful looking helmet. Some of the magic in that college series. It is a full-size authentic. A shut authentic. So you can get an authentic for $26 a spot. I believe that Brian Urlacher is also a full-size authentic in that series. And you can get an entry into our March Madness pool. 10 entries out of 40 boxes are in there. So now we've done 2 boxes, no entries pulled. 10 out of 38 will contain a March Madness pool entry where you can win $1,000 of UA gift card cash. So very nice. Cody, I hope you got the heat on, man. I hope you got the heat on with it being so cold in Bismarck. Stephanie Simpkins hopped into the jerseys. We are 3 away on the jerseys. We will definitely get those jerseys done. 3 slots away. Who's going to close us out there? Those are the St. Patrick Day jerseys. And we have basketball jerseys and a lot of good stuff in the break room. I think that Tyreek Hill jersey is a very unique hit because Tyreek Hill, Caden, I'm sure you would like that jersey. He actually very briefly played at Oklahoma State, got kicked off the team, went on to play at West Alabama. And that's why he was a 5th-round pick. A lot of question marks about him off the field. Playing at West Alabama obviously didn't help. But he's been worth every penny for the Chiefs. Maybe a top 5 receiver in the game. Fastest receiver in the game. But what I'm saying, though, is that there's not a lot of Tyreek Hill Oklahoma State gear because he didn't play on them for very long. So this Tyreek Hill jersey is definitely a unique hit. Tyreek Hill, number 24 in college. That's one that I would like to pull for sure as a Chiefs fan. And I just love that Florida State Deion Sanders right there. That looks sick. And look at this little chain on Warren Sapp at Miami. Oh my. That is definitely really cool. Really, really cool stuff. So let's fill up that college mixer. Let's see some of the magic. We have other hits in there like Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift, Edgerrin James, 13th all-time leading rusher for the Colts. He was a beast at Miami. We have Joe Theismann. I know we have some Notre Dame fans in here. So a lot of good stuff in that series. Once again, all box numbers are available in all St. Patrick's Day series. All box numbers in the room, St. Patrick's Day, any series. You can call out your box number and get yourself a dub. Who wants to close those jerseys? Who wants to keep the show rocking and rolling? We had a whole bunch of orders coming in around 12:25 to 12:40. A little bit cooler lately, but a whole bunch more will come in soon because we are close on the St. Pat's jerseys. And we are a little far and everything else, but we can get there. We can get there. The orders can come in. Let's definitely get those basketball jerseys done. And let's definitely see at least one more, if not 2, 3, 4 more of those March Madness college mixers. That's a top 10 spot break. So fill up those orders, guys. Let's keep the show rocking and rolling. Cody, what does it take for you to like attend an outdoor sporting event? Like, how cold does it have to get for you to say I'm not going? Because let's see, what do they have? Bismarck. I know. How far is Bismarck from North Dakota State? Are you a North Dakota State college fan? Maybe like Carson Wentz, Trey Lance, maybe. I don't think there's any pro teams in North Dakota, but I know they have North Dakota State for college football. I am going to drop the St. Pat's jerseys. Our closest break at 308, 200 miles. Okay, so that's actually pretty far, man. That is pretty far. But are they big Carson Wentz fans in the States? Like, do they like Wentz and Lance a lot? Like, I mean, I got to imagine they're big fans of those guys all over the state. Hockey must be big there. We got a lot of hockey in North Dakota. That would be good weather for hockey, I imagine. 3 away, guys, on the jerseys. 3 slots away. There isn't really anything outside in the winter here except work. A lot about Wentz here, I imagine. Carson Wentz, a huge talent. He was an MVP candidate. Then he goes down, gets hurt. The Eagles win the Super Bowl with Nick Foles at the helm. Carson Wentz, inconsistent. I think the talent is there, though. And I think we'll see what happens with him the rest of his career. Because he is definitely a talented player. Going to the Commanders, by the way. Also, my bud Travis in Working With says, no worries on staying warm. It's only 90 degrees in the pickup. There you go. Get your pickup truck and warm up. That would be my advice. It's supposed to be in the 60s next week here in the Chicagoland area. We're at about roughly 20 degrees today, though. A little bit cooler in the 20s here in the Chicagoland area. All right, here's the deal, guys. Let's fill up that break. I will definitely be here until at least 1:15 p.m. I want to give the folks in the 1 o'clock hour a chance to fill up some orders. We're wide open on the break page other than the St. Pat's jerseys. We will fill those up, and then hopefully we'll heat up and keep the show rocking and rolling. Happy to be on past 2 o'clock Central Time. We get the orders. We'll be here all afternoon long. We are a little slow on orders at the moment, but we can definitely heat up. Definitely a lot of good stuff coming in the break room. Hop in and keep those orders coming if you guys want to keep the show rolling after we do those jersey breaks. March 19th, Elton John at the Fargo Dome. He puts on a great show. Okay? Head on over and watch Elton John at the Fargo Dome. 50s here next week, says Cody. Weather is crazy, man. Weather is crazy. Pete hopped into the St. Pat's jerseys. and the fast break basketball jerseys. So those are 2 breaks that are getting done this show. We're now 2 away on the St. Pat's jerseys and 5 away on the basketball jerseys. So $20 a spot on the basketball jerseys, $27 a spot in the St. Pat's jerseys. I already dropped that St. Pat's jersey link, but I'm going to go ahead and drop the fast break basketball jersey link as well. 50s sound good. My ideal weather is like 70 degrees with a little sunshine and a light breeze. Cody, I'm from the Chicagoland area. It's pretty cold for us here. Not as cold as you, but man, I don't know how that North Dakota weather, how you get through it sometimes, because that doesn't sound like a ton of fun. By the way, Pete, welcome to the break room today. Pete, a guy who's been in here with us a lot recently, he just hopped in. So these are all the folks who have made orders today. I want to give you guys a shout out and a super thanks, because there's a lot of you out there making orders, and if we gang up together, team up, we can knock off a bunch of slots and keep doing breaks. So Pete Ogan, Stephanie Simpkins, Jeanette Lee, Christopher Cox, Matt Kratzer, Chris Roberts, Justin Diamond, Juan Echeverria, Michael Livingston, Mike Lyons, Caden Chisholm, William Eads, Bradley Beers, Mitch Black, Chris Gibbs, James Stanhope, Regimo Taglicod, Logan Gagnon, Jordan Ioka, Wesley Golke. All those folks have gotten orders today. Thank you very much for making things happen, guys. Just got another order coming in. So maybe we're starting to heat up, guys. Caden hopped in to those St. Pat's jerseys. Caden's going to be going up against his girlfriend. Caden versus Stephanie in that break. 1 slot away, I believe, now on those St. Pat's jerseys after Caden's order. Bob, how many Elton John concerts have you gone to? I feel like you got to have the record for most Elton John concerts. You've been to a whole bunch. Whole bunch of Elton John. Let me take a look at some college basketball scores today. It is March Madness Conference Tournament Week. Conference Tournament Week. Those teams on the bubble have their last chance to get out of the bubble. One of those teams on the bubble is Indiana basketball. Indiana is going to be in the tournament. They just took down Illinois 65-63. 65-63 Indiana over Illinois. So they will be in the tournament for sure. These are some of the hits we've had in here today, by the way. Odell Beckham Jr., we had Anthony Carter and Ricky Williams, the 93 Stanley Cup jersey. So a lot of good hits for sure. Bob's been 5 Elton John concerts in his lifetime. I would have guessed more, Bob. I would have guessed more. But that's awesome. Awesome. Elton John is great to see, I'm sure, in concert. All right, Matt Kratzer, thank you very much, Matt. Matt closed out the jerseys. That list will be finalized shortly. Matt closed out the jerseys. If you guys want to drop us a box number for the jerseys, we will do that break coming up. The St. Patrick's Day jerseys. Still 5 away on the fast break autograph jerseys. We have 7 away on St. Pat's full-size helmets, 8 away on Head & Shoulders platinum helmets, 10 away on the beater box, 10 away on the St. Pat's multi-sport mixer, and 9 away on the March Madness mixer. Matt says 3. We somehow skipped over box 3 in those St. Pat's jerseys. Look at that. 16, 18, 24, 27, 29, and 30. So we completely skipped over box 3. All right, I'm going to get box 3 while James finalizes that list. We'll be pretty open on the break page after this order. So hop in, guys, and keep the show going. Open on the break page. Let's fill up those spots. Let's keep ripping boxes. Let's rip those boxes. Box 3 in St. Patty jerseys. Huh. I don't know if you guys can hear the shaking. You know what that feels like. Coins. A lot of coins to whoever wins this break. A lot of coins coming, guys. Bob, I think they're in after this win. They were on the bubble, but they had a huge win over Illinois. 20-12, 9-11 though in the tough Big Ten. I've got the Hoosiers in. I think that was a huge win for the Hoosiers. All right, box 3 is called out by Matt. Before we rip this, I got to randomize your divisions. I'll leave OBJ hanging around over here. OBJ. All right, let's see. St. Pat's jerseys, number 1. Sean's in here. Mitch, Matt, Stephanie, Pete, Caden, and another Matt. So Matt went with the closer magic. The box number calling out as well. We're going 10 times on the randomizer, guys. 10 times for your divisions. Fortunately, Mizzou and Syracuse are not in the tournament, Bob. 9, one more. 10th and final click. Hey, Caden. Looks like you've got the AFC West, man. Get yourself a Chief hit, Caden. Matt, you're in the NFC North. Stephanie in the NFC South. Pete in the East. Mitch in the West. Matt has the AFC North. There are those Steeler jerseys you want. Sean in the AFC East. And Caden in the AFC West. Heard my ears ringing, said Andrew. Good game, Indiana. It was a good game for Indiana. I think they're in the tournament after that win today. IU on the bubble. Win over Illinois should get them in the tourney, I think. Matt's saying AFC North. Oh, you got the division, Matt. You want those Steeler jerseys. All right, so here's one coin. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of coins in here. 2 coins. That one fell off the desk. 3, 4, and 5 coins. 5 coins. One of them fell off the desk, guys. I will not short you on coins. $50 signature club cash of the winner of this break. Andrew says they're a tournament team. He agrees with me. All right. Cool. All right. So this is our first St. Pat's jersey of the show. And let's see what we got in here. We've got ourselves, ooh. A lot of Cowboy fans in the room. Chris Roberts is watching. Chris, you'll like this hit. Got ourselves a little Leighton Vander Esch. Leighton Vander Esch, Cowboys linebacker. 19th overall pick in 2018 out of Boise State. Second team All-Pro and Pro Bowler in 2018. A solid season this year with more than 70 tackles. Leighton Vander Esch, the Cowboys, talented linebacker. Nice hit, says Andrew. That is the NFC East, and it's Pete. Pete, congratulations on your NFC East hit. Vander Esch. Very nice, Pete. Congratulations. Let me bag and tag this. Very nice, Pete. First win of the day for Pete. Maybe first of many. All it takes is one spot to win, guys. Pete had one spot in there and got himself the snipe. Leighton Vander Esch. He also gets $50 of signature club cash. Nice, says Pete. Fire. Indeed. Congratulations, Pete. You are definitely the winner of that break. St. Pat's jerseys number 1. We are winding down on these jerseys. Winding down. Just 6 boxes left in the jerseys. 6 to go. I got a couple Steeler items out there still. So, Matt, you're getting closer and closer with those Steeler items. All right. Now, this is a good jersey fold right here, guys. That's pretty good. That's how we do it. As good as thou do. Gotta love it. Leighton Vander Esch. Rooney and Theismann are out there still, Andrew, in the multi-sport mixer. Wayne Rooney, Joe Theismann, both are out there. One of my favorite soccer players ever in Wayne Rooney, a guy that did everything. Those guys are still out there. And we also have an Amari Cooper helmet out there that hasn't been pulled. But I'm a huge Wayne Rooney fan, and I actually saw Joe Theismann speak. Chris Roberts, you know that I worked in Arkansas. 7.7 on the JA scale. Bob, that's really good for me. I'm improving. Name of the game is improving. Figures the one time I get AFC North, it's not one when I'm not in the AFC North, is when they come out. That's okay, Matt. Hop into another St. Pat jersey break. And we don't have personals available in the St. Pat series, but obviously, if anyone wants to buy out all 10 slots, I know Matt Barsha 9114, he likes those personals. That's basically a personal. If you buy out all 10 slots, $230 is what it would take to buy out a St. Patrick's Day multi-sport mixer. $230. Risk reward indeed. So if you want a guaranteed win, anyone can buy out all the slots at any of our series. We have a bunch of break room exclusives at the moment. The St. Pat's series is a break room exclusive. The college sports mixer, a break room exclusive as well. All right, guys, it's 1:08. I will give you guys a solid at least 12 minutes. We'll be on until at least 1:20. Let's see where we're sitting at 1:20. We get within 4 slots or less on something, we'll keep a rocking and rolling. We're 5 away on the jerseys. The basketball jerseys are closest break. Otherwise, let's get some orders to keep the show rolling. You guys know this. I love being on the air. This job is awesome. I love talking to you guys. I love doing breaks. So let's get the orders coming in, and let's keep the show rocking and rolling. It's been a really hot show for good pulls. There is some sort of mojo in the break room today. We started with this Odell Beckham Jr. LSU helmet. That is just one of the sickest helmets I've seen. So I'm leaving it up and available. That is in our college March Madness college football mixer. That's where that helmet came out of, in case you're wondering. So let me know, guys. Let me know what breaks you want to play. If there's something you want to do, just throw it out there in the chat, and we are happy to make it happen. Andrew, I know you're a big college basketball guy. Who's going to win the tournament this year? Email. Great job, guys. What about the email? I don't know. Illinois is going to win the tournament. Okay. Kofi Coburn's going to have a big tournament for Illinois to win March Madness. Boy, last year was upsetting for Illinois. IU and Kofi together. You know better to ask me. That's right. I knew you were going to go with Illinois. Who's going to win the tournament, guys? Anyone in the chat? Who's going to win the Madness this year? Sister Jean. Hey, man, greater forces at play. Sister Jean is Loyola's leader. She definitely led him to some magic. All right, guys. Break page is pretty open. Let us know what you want to play, what you want to rock and roll with. A lot of folks with different orders today. Let us know what breaks you guys would like to rock and roll with the rest of the afternoon. Because otherwise, we're open on the break page. We'll definitely be here until at least 1:20, 1:25, and then we'll see where we're sitting at. Who won that helmet? Let's see who won the helmet. That was Odell Beckham Jr. That was Wesley. Wesley won the Odell Beckham Jr. Chris. This is in our college mixer. So this is a football mixer. It's a 40-box series. It has sick headliners like Odell Beckham Jr. A full-size authentic. You can get a full-size authentic for $26 in that series. That series, we have 10 entries out of 40 boxes into our March Madness Bracket Challenge. So you get one of those entries, you're entered in to our March Madness pool. You win the March Madness pool, you get $1,000 of UA gift card cash. So hop in to that college mixer series. These are the headliners. One headliner off the board. Obviously, the helmet you're looking at, Odell Beckham Jr., but we have Warren Sapp, the great defensive linemen on Miami. We have Deion Sanders on Florida State. Carson Palmer, Heisman Trophy winning quarterback on USC. We got Daniel Jones-Cleat. Lawrence Taylor, the GOAT defensive player on UNC. Tyreek Hill, the Cheetah on Oklahoma State. And then Brian Urlacher on that New Mexico Lobos helmet. Urlacher was insane in college. He not only played linebacker, he played some safety. He played kick returner. He was also a receiver for New Mexico. Who won the mixer number 2? Sorry, just got on. Mixer number 2, let's see. Odo Beckham was the first. The second one was Matt Kratzer. Got himself a Jim Hart Mini. So that's what we've won in the college mixer. The St. Pat's mixer, we had a 93 Stanley Cup jersey. And we had, St. Pat's jerseys? We just had Van Der Esch. And Beater Box featured 2 items today. Anthony Carter and Ricky Williams Flash Minis in the Beater Box. So Chris, hop into whatever break you want to do. We are a little bit slower at the moment, but we can definitely heat up. So if you want to see some breaks this show, hop into the break page right now. Whatever breaks don't fill up this show, they will fill up during our night show at 7 o'clock Central Time. But obviously, I want to see the breaks now. You guys want to see breaks now. We're here to break some boxes. Let's hop in and do that. And let's definitely get this fast break basketball jerseys done. We have a Magic Johnson in here. That is our chase item of the day. I want to do a wheel spin before we get done. It's going to be me and James tonight. I believe James is going to be in studio tonight, I think. James a little under the weather. Hopefully all is good with you, James. James is producing from home at the moment. So thank you very much to James for filling up those orders. It's going to be James and I tonight. James and Joe Aguilar on Saturday. And then Sunday I'll be breaking both shows with Mike at 2 o'clock and Steven at 8 o'clock. Sweet, says Stephanie. Indeed. Let's fill up some breaks, though, before tonight. I would like to fill up some breaks. I will give you guys, how about this? We don't have a wheel spin filled up, so I want to give you guys a little extra time. It is 1:15. I will give you guys until 1:25. 10 minutes. We don't fill anything up or get within 3 slots or less. That'll be the show. So you guys have 10 minutes to fill up some spots and keep the show going. We get within 2 or 3 slots. We'll keep rocking and rolling. We fill up some breaks. We'll obviously rip those breaks. But we don't have our chase filled up right now, which is the fast break basketball jerseys. So if we don't fill that up or anything else by 1:25 or get within 2 slots or less, that will unfortunately be the show. So hop in now. Keep the show rolling. A whole bunch of orders coming in today between noon and 1. Since we hit the 1 o'clock hour, we have slowed down a little bit on those orders. So if you guys want to get in on something for this noon show, this is the time to head on over to the break page. I'll wait for the brackets to be finalized, but look out for the Providence Friars to go far. Maybe the Final Four. Bob, I couldn't agree more. Providence, I think, is 10-2, 11-2 in games decided by 5 points or less. In March, you got to win close games. Providence has been doing just that. I actually caught the end of their game yesterday. They were down 1 point late, hit a clutch 3 late, and won another close game by 5 or less. Definitely Providence, I think, could be a great team. They were a 500 ball club last year, Bob, and they won the conference this season over mighty Villanova. So hats off to Providence. They've been a great ball club. I think Ed Cooley's their coach. He's done a great job of coaching up those Providence Friars, Bob. Who all is in here, guys? Who all wants to see some more breaks? Who wants to hop in? What breaks would you guys like to do? Pretty open on the break page. So throw out a break that you would like to do, and we'll get it done this show. I say this, someone hops into one break, someone else says that, yeah, I want to play that too, we fill up a break in a hurry. So let us know what breaks you guys want to do. Let's get that fast break done, says Pete. I agree, Pete. It's our chase item of the day. Let's not do a wheel spin. We want to do a wheel spin. I would love to get that fast break done. Pete, there's a Magic Johnson Team USA basketball jersey in the fast break. Imagine getting a Magic Johnson for, let's see, $20 a spot. $20, you got yourself Magic Johnson, you go home happy. There's a Julius Erving, Dr. J, the OG great dunker. You can get Julius Erving in that series as well. So let's get that done. We're at 4 away, so if we knock off 2 slots in the next 7 minutes, I'll stay on a little longer and fill that up. But if we don't knock off any slots in the next 7 minutes in that break or any other break, that'll be the show. So let's get some orders, guys. Let's keep the show rocking and rolling. We're here for you, the customers. I want to give you guys plenty of opportunities to enter in on a break. There's some nice hits in it still. There's some great hits. Pete, I'll throw it up right now. The Magic and the Dr. J are probably the 2 biggest hits that I haven't seen, but most of the headliners are available. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen the Nick Van Exel, the Steve Francis, the Julius Erving, or the Magic Johnson. I think all the bottom jerseys are gone, all the top jerseys available as far as headliners. I want to see a Dennis Rodman in that series. I have not seen Dennis Rodman get pulled. The Worm. I would love to see that pull in that basketball jersey series. I'm a huge Bulls fan, so I definitely appreciate what Dennis Rodman did for those Bulls teams. They had Scotty, MJ, and Dennis, 3 of the best defensive players in the league at the same time. A lot of folks got caught up with those 96 Bulls and MJ scoring, but that team was great because of their defense. Because of Scotty's defense, MJ's defense, and Dennis Rodman's defense, for sure. So, happy to get that done. One other break that I think we're sleeping on a little bit is this St. Pat's full-size helmet series. There's a Joe Montana amp in here. Every box number is available on the ticker, guys. You can get yourself maybe the 2nd or 3rd greatest quarterback ever. Joe Montana, $53 a slot, and you can get some extra gold coins. We've only pulled John Elway. Every other headliner is still out there in that series. Montana, the great quarterback. O.J. Simpson, the great running back. CeeDee Lamb, Cowboys talented receiver. Jordy Nelson, the Packer great. And then, of course, Ricky Williams on the Saints. We had Ricky on the Dolphins earlier. That's Ricky on the Saints. So those are your options, guys. Definitely giving you a last call here. Last call, 5 more minutes to fill up some breaks or get us within 3 slots or less. Otherwise, that'll be it at 125. If we don't fill up that basketball break, we will not have a chase wheel spin. So let's not let that happen. Let's get out of here with a wheel spin before we go. If we heat up, we can stay on a whole lot longer. We got a lot of orders coming in. This doesn't have to be the end of the show. It is entirely up to you guys. Definitely, though, would like to get that fast break jersey filled. It's actually only 5 slots left. If someone buys in with $100, that can be filled like that. So that's up to you guys, of course. This series, the March Madness College Football Mixer, this will be a hot series tonight for sure. You can get yourself Tyreek Hill, the Cheetah, Carson Palmer, a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. Chris Roberts wants that Deion Sanders. I want to see the Brian Urlacher. So that's a series that we can get hot with this afternoon or tonight. Pete says, we want the wheel. Who wants the wheel, Pete? Who else wants the wheel? If you're in the chat and want to see a wheel spin, hop into the fast break basketball jerseys. Feeling big on the wheel spin. Big on the wheel spin. I'll give you guys 3 more minutes, though. We have not had much action on the break page. since we hit the 1 o'clock hour. Some shows we hit 1 o'clock and we got a lot of folks coming in. We get a second wave of customers. That happens a lot of times. That has not happened today, unfortunately. So you guys have 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We knock off 2 slots on those basketball jerseys. I'll stay on a little longer. We're at 5 slots right now. And we haven't had an order in that series in a bit. So someone hop in and get the other 5 slots or get us to 3 slots or less. Then we'll stick around and fill that. If I'm confident a break will fill, I will stay on, guys. But right now, we're not moving very much on the break page, unfortunately. That can change in a hurry, though. Can change in a hurry. Hit of the day so far, this LSU authentic Odell Beckham Jr. hit. That's our hit of the day. Full-size authentic in that College Mixer Series. College Mixer Series. All right, Pete, Bob, Stephanie, Chris Hunt. You guys have been in here in the chat in the last few minutes. Andrew as well. You guys and everyone else watching, we officially have the 2-minute warning. Like the NFL, we're an NFL break room. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes to hop in and close out some breaks or get us close. Otherwise, that'll be the show. That'll be the show. Let us know if you want to play anything else. Definitely a last call for orders. A last call for the wheel spin. A last call for the basketball jerseys. Oh, we do have an order. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Hopefully, it's someone closing out that whole series. Matt hopped in with 1 on the basketball jerseys. Who is going to help out Matt on those basketball jerseys? Got a spot, says Matt. Okay. All right, guys. Someone else hop in. Let's get that break done today. Let's see a wheel spin. Let's see a wheel spin. Who else wants a spot? Pete, you want a spot? Who else wants in there? Let's get that done. Let's get a wheel spin before we go home. 4 slots remaining, guys. I'll give you a couple more minutes because we did get an order. But just a couple more minutes, guys. Let's close that up. 4 slots remaining on those basketball jerseys. Last call for orders. I'll give you guys 3 more minutes because I said if we get within 3 or less, I'll stay on a little longer. We're within 4 or less. So I'll give you guys another 3 minutes here. Otherwise, that carries over to tonight's show. And we won't do a wheel spin. Let's fill up those basketball jerseys. 4 slots remaining. Who is going to be the Mariano Rivera? Matt, thank you very much for getting your spot. Pete, thank you very much for rallying the troops. Matt was listening. Let's see who else is listening. Here comes an order, okay? You guys want that wheel spin? Bob Boulay hopped in to the basketball jerseys. All right, let's get that done, guys. We'll get that break done this afternoon. 3 slots remaining. Let's get that break done. If you guys don't want that to be the last break, hop in and fill up more slots. That could be the last break of the show. But obviously, you guys fill up some slots. We'll break more boxes. Wesley hopped in there. Okay, that break's going to get done. Thank you very much, guys. 2 away now on that basketball jersey break. So if you're in that break, start thinking on a box number because we will get that break done. Then we'll spin the wheel, and then we'll see where we're at. 2 away. Who's going to close us out? Hate to leave without a wheel spin, guys. I hate to leave without a wheel spin, so we're not going to. 2 away on the basketball jerseys. I want to see that Magic Johnson in person. I want to see that Magic very badly. Julius Erving as well would be fun to see. And Dennis Rodman, one I would like to see. So 2 away there. Wesley, Matt, and Bob. Pete, all you guys are still watching. Thank you very much for filling up the orders. And most likely giving us a wheel spin chance. Let's close that up in the next 3 minutes, though, guys. Let's close it up in the next 3 minutes if we can. That break will fill. Otherwise, if there's anything else you want to do, guys, head on over to the break page right now. Pete got a slot, so 1 away on those basketball jerseys. So we're going to do those basketball jerseys, then we'll do the wheel spin, and then if we're within 4 slots or less on anything, then we will keep ripping boxes. If it fills, box 15 for Earl the Pearl Monroe. Earl Monroe, okay. Well, maybe it's box 15 for Magic Johnson because he was number 15 on Team USA. Number 32 on the Lakers, number 15 on Team USA. All right, Matt hopped in, closed out the basketball jerseys. We are going to have a wheel spin. I'm going to take 15 off the ticker. I'm going to go get it right now. Thank you very much, Bob, for calling out 15. If you guys want to keep ripping boxes, head on over to the break page. Fill up some slots right now. If we knock off some slots while I do this jersey break, while I do the wheel spin, we'll keep the show going. All right. Box 15, called out by Bob. Woo! Getting stuck on this ultimate sign. It's a shame if the wheel doesn't fill. And we filled it. Here's 15. This is a top spot break. So we open up the box. And then we see what's inside. All right. Box 15. Chris Roberts is watching. Chris probably thinks it's Magic Johnson. He's 15 on this USA jersey. This series only out of 25, guys. So not that much more to go. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. It's a good thing we closed it up. It's a good thing Bob called out box 15. We've got Magic Johnson, the greatest point guard of all time. He's number 3 all time, maybe 4 all time on my greatest players ever list. MJ, LeBron, Wilt, and Magic are the top 4. Magic Johnson, Team USA, part of that 1992 gold medal Barcelona team, number 1 all time in career assists per game. He ran the fast break like no one else. Look at this. USA basketball in the front. Magic, Michael, and Larry on that dream team. Patrick Ewing, David Robinson, Scottie Pippen, and more. Magic, the gold medalist, the multi-time NBA MVP, multi-time Finals MVP, Basketball Hall of Famer, hit of the series. How about it? Magic Johnson. She's a beaut. Magic Johnson. What a jersey. We're going to go top spot break for Magic. If you guys want to keep ripping boxes, I'll hop in now and get some spots because this could be the last break. I don't want it to be the last break, but that is entirely up to you guys. I will do the wheel spin immediately after this, though, because that's our chase. And I don't know if we'll fill up another one that quickly. All right. Top spot for Magic Johnson. A lot of fire in the break room today. Odell Beckham Jr., Magic Johnson, lots of good stuff. All right, we're going 10 times on the randomizer. 9th click. Bob, you're first after 9. But who's first after 10? Bob again. Bob Boulay. Calling out the box number, getting himself Magic Johnson. Congratulations, Bob. You're first after 10 clicks. You're taking home Magic Johnson. You called out the box number. You got yourself the prize jersey in this series, Magic Johnson. Very nice, Bob. Thanks, nice jersey, says Bob. It's a very nice jersey. Magic Johnson. Sweet. All right, guys. Definitely a last call for orders. We haven't had any orders since we did this break. But we can definitely get some more slots knocked off. Fill up some more breaks if you guys want. I am going to randomize for the wheel spin, though, because I don't know that we can knock off another basketball jersey that fast. So let's get the wheel spin done. And actually, I'm just going to take these same names right here and randomize them again because I know it's the same names. Those are our top spot chase names. But, I'll throw them in the top spot list just out of habit. So this is our top spot chase. Wheel spin top spot. These are the names that were just in that basketball jersey break. I will take your names, throw you in the randomizer. We're going to go 10 times to see who wins the chase item of the day. And then we will spin the wheel for some UA Signature Club cash. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more click. 10th and final slot is James Stanhope. James Stanhope, are you in here, James? I'll give you a couple minutes. If you're in here, let us know what number you want us to start on. Otherwise, I'll start on 1 for that wheel spin. James Stanhope, let me know. Everyone else, I'll give you guys a few more minutes to hop into the break page. We can rip some more boxes if we get within 4 slots or less on any breaks. In the next few minutes, we'll keep the party rolling. Otherwise, that will be the show. So last call for orders. Everyone else, let me know if there's any other series you want to get in on. I'll leave Magic up here because this is the cool jersey. I'll leave Magic up here, and I will get the wheel spin for James Stanhope. Everyone else, fill up the break page. Let's keep rolling. Let's do some more breaks after the wheel spin. All right. Just me today, so gotta do the wheel spin as well. All right. Let me see if I can peek over on the screen here. James is trying to do some load management to break the spin slump. 67 says Bob. James Stanhope, I haven't seen you in here. So I'm going to spin the wheel now for you, man. Good luck. Stop and drop. 56 bucks UA Signature Club cash. 56 bucks. James Stanhope. Congratulations, James. $56. 56 is going home to you, Bob. Or not Bob, James Stanhope. Bob on with 67. Bob, not bad. I like it when you guess higher. All right. Feel better, Butta. Jimmy Butta. Thank you very much to James for filling up the orders for you guys. I'll give you guys another 2-minute warning. Last call. I'll give you guys 2 minutes here. If you guys want to hop in on any other breaks, you guys have 2 more minutes. If we fill up something in the next 2 minutes or get close, we'll stay on a little longer. We did just have some action with that break. I'll give you guys 2 to 3 minutes here. Last call on the orders. We already did the wheel spin. So this is definitely the last of last calls. If you guys want to get in on any other breaks, we knock off a few slots, get within 4 or slots or less on anything else, I am happy to stay on a little longer. But last call on those orders, guys. Let's get in a couple more breaks if you guys want. Otherwise, we'll do those tonight on our 7 o'clock show. Load management on the wheel spin. Never heard of that one before, Bob. But I don't know. That wasn't bad. 56 was not bad for James Stanhope. Let me mark that down. 56 bucks on the wheel spin. Thank you very much, by the way, guys, for filling up that break. I'll tell you guys a little secret. I like the wheel spin as much as you guys do. It's a lot of fun, and one of my biggest goals into any show I ever break or produce is filling up the wheel spin. I cannot stand it when we don't get a wheel spin done. So, glad that we did. Bob, I think we're probably going to drop our new mini helmet series tonight. I can't tell you with 100% certainty, but I do know we have our new mini-series built and ready to go. We actually discussed that in the morning show during our morning meeting, and we said we don't typically drop 2 series at once, so the goal was to drop the March Madness series in the early show, and I think the minis we should be dropping in tonight's show. So, thanks, Bob, says James. Sweet. Well, thank you, James, for producing. Thank you to everyone who hopped into our break page. Thank you for filling up all the breaks. It's been a great show. We pulled some fire. Probably, what was the best hit, everyone else? For me, it's either this Magic Johnson jersey or this Odell Beckham Jr. helmet. Those were the hits of the day. If anyone else has any other hits they liked, let us know. But we'll see you tonight. James and I will be in tonight. Hopefully James is in person. We'll see what happens with that. But we will see you tonight at 7 o'clock Central Time. We're on 12 and 7 Central Time weekdays, 2 and 8 Central Time weekends. I'll be back tonight at 7. James will be in tonight. And then we have James and Joe on the weekend on Saturday. And then Sunday, I'll be breaking Sunday at 2 and Sunday at 8 with Mike producing in Sunday at 2 and Steven producing Sunday at 8. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you tonight. We'll keep a rocking and rolling and pull some more fire in the break room like Magic Johnson. How about it? See you tonight.
Thank you for breaking with Ultimate Autographs in the UA Live break room. If you had an awesome time, you can join us again every day. We are live breaking certified sports memorabilia at noon and 7 p.m. Central Time every weekday and 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. Central Time on the weekends. As a reminder, if you purchased a spot in a break that did not fill, your spot will transfer to the next UA Live Breaks broadcast. Thanks again for breaking with Ultimate Autographs. We hope to see you again soon.